Number 7 for our quiz review is about a boat traveling 288 miles each way, downstream and back. The trip downstream took 9 hours. The trip back took 18 hours. What's the speed of the boat in still water, and what is the speed of the current? So this is when you're traveling with or against a current. So downstream is with the current, and back or upstream is against the current. So we're trying to find the speed of the boat and the speed of the current. So B is going to equal the speed of the boat. In fact, I'm going to make this a lowercase b because I just usually write those more often. And C will equal the speed of the current. Now this still fits the idea of rate times time equals distance. It's just that our rate is a little bit different here. So I'm going to still set up a table. We're going to have downstream and back, which is also called upstream, although I don't think they use that term in this question. And we're going to have a rate, a time, and a distance. Now here's the thing, when you're traveling downstream, your rate is not just the rate of your boat, and it's not the rate of the river, it's the rate of both added together. So downstream, the rate is going to be the speed of the boat plus the speed of the current. It's helping you move faster. The trip downstream took 9 hours, so we know that time, which means the distance is rate times time. That's 9 times B plus C. And then for upstream or back, when you're going against the current, it's the speed of your boat minus the speed of the current. This is always the case. Downstream is speed of the boat plus the speed of the current. Upstream is speed of the boat minus speed of the current. And the time for this we know is 18. And so rate times time equals distance. So this is going to be 18 times B plus C. Now the thing we also know that each way was 288 miles. And so we can write 9B plus C equals 288. And we can write 18B minus C equals 288. And I realized I made a mistake in here. This is minus. So those of you who are like, why is he writing plus now? You're right. It's supposed to be a minus. Right there. So now we're going to distribute. There's actually a couple different ways to think through this, but let's distribute the 9. 9B plus 9C equals 288. And then 18B minus 18C equals 288. This looks like it's set up pretty nicely for elimination. If we multiply the top by 2, we can eliminate the C's, because that will give us a negative, or a positive 18C, which will eliminate with the negative 18C. I'm going to slide this over a little bit. And this is multiplied by 2, not squared. Those are written a little smaller. So this is 18B plus 18C equals, and then 2 times 288. Got to figure that out. That's 576. And then here, this stays the same. 18B minus 18C equals 5. Sorry, not equals 5, equals the 288 still. 288. We can combine here. 18B plus 18B is 36B. These become 0, and 276, or 576 plus 288 is 864. And then we're going to divide both sides by 36 to get our answer. 36 into 864, This is twice 72, 144, and that goes in 4 times. So we get B is 24, which is the speed of the boat. Now we need to find the speed of the current, so we can go back and plug this into one of our original equations. So we can have 9 times the speed of the boat. So I'm going back into my first equation. Plus 9c equals 288. 9 times 24. I guess I should do it over here. 24 times 9 is 216. Plus 9c equals 288. Subtract 216 from both sides. We get 9c equals 72, dividing both sides by 9, c equals 8. So the speed of the boat was 24 miles per hour, and speed of the current was 8 miles an hour. And that's how you do those questions there.